unfortunately for us, when we got to our campsite later that day, the guy that runs it couldn't have been any more helpful and actually patched us up and stuck spotlight in there, wired it up to the headlight so it works as soon as I turn it on, and then rebolted this back on for us. An absolute superstar. So we're back in action. Land's End. Oh, 874 miles, okay. Well, that's close to 1,000. That's still a long walk, isn't it? And we're just walking down to Melvick Beach. We've got the dogs. This one's very keen to play ball. She wants me to throw that, don't you? Don't you? We've got this one. Little one's a little bit sick at the moment. And there's Wifey. She's grown some new ears. And wait for it, wait for it. Go on then. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Get the ball. Get the ball. Get it. Get it.
It's a double rainbow, man. Let it snow.
Merry Christmas all, current sitrep. I am in the very north corner of Scotland, north-west corner, right up in the Highlands. We parked up for the evening, got the awning out, gonna make a fire later, bev wire in hand, check the view, not a sound, and that big orange thing's in the sky. Don't see that much, especially up here. Bon voyage.
people have heart attacks out here.
They die. Spooky, right? Current sit rep. We are stranded. We need to get recovered. The accident, unbeknown to me or anyone else, is knocked the tracking out, and both front tyres have worn on the outside rim, and they're starting to show the cord. So this vehicle, unfortunately, is now undrivable because it's both front tyres and I've only got one spare. So we're currently stranded here. Looks really good. And I phoned a breakdown service, and they're sending out a recovery vehicle tomorrow morning, and they're going to take us to Inverness, where hopefully we should be able to get patched up. It's a bit tricky getting tyres for this vehicle this time of the year because it's out of season. So as of tomorrow, we are going to be stranded in Inverness, which isn't that bad really. We love Inverness, but hopefully we can get back on the road fairly soon. Describe in 5 words your feeling of the holiday so far.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the dog.
Challenging. Adventurous. This isn't one word, but I'd say faith in humanity. We met so many amazing people on this journey that would pretty much give us the clothes off their back.
If we needed it, yeah.
If we needed it. We were in a pickle, and some people, like, without even asking, just helped us. And even when we were in the pickle, like, people were just pulling off to the side of the road and just asking us, like, oh my god, do you guys need anything? Like, you don't really get that down in the south very much, you know, where we live. It's definitely more of a country feel up here, and like that's kind of like that warm country charm. So that was probably like 100 words. Beauty.
Like that skyline there.
Oh god.
Anyone would think that's a painting that I'm looking at right now. No, it's the view out of our window.
This is, so sometimes when you go to certain places in the world and it's like constantly, like the Rockies, say, the Colorado Rockies. I've been to the Rockies before, and it's like, you know, snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains. You got that for forever in cute little mountain towns. But, and you're still wowing at every turn and corner, but I would say this is like similar or a bit better because it's a different wow every single time. And
I
you
actually
just don't know
what's around the corner.
Yeah, you don't.
I actually prefer doing it in midwinter, like out of season, because there's less people and yeah, it's cold, but you just wrap up, right?
Cold.
It's easier to deal with the cold than
Yeah.
it is to deal with the hot. Yeah.
Yeah. You just add layers.
Well, if we were here in midsummer and it was proper baking, we would struggle to cool down.
Yeah.
But here we can just heat up because over there, that thing there, that is our heating, which comes out of these little holes down there, which are positioned all over the camper. So we have got warmth, wine, and beauty.
Does feel like a luxury having heat this time.
Yeah.
I think in Wales we didn't use it, did we?
No.
We didn't use it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
No. We won't be long, hopefully.
One of them's called Stuck Polly.
Well, mate, you'll be absolutely spitting nails if your tarps were taking us all the way back to West Sussex. Our current sit rep is we was recovered from the campsite in Ullapool to Inverness to one of the garages here to have the tracking fixed, and unfortunately upon arrival it became apparent that our vehicle is unusually long compared to most campers, and they don't have a big enough ramp that will take our camper, and there is no other places in Inverness that have that facility. So we're now in a situation where we look like the camper is going to have to be recovered all the way home, and we are in the toss at the moment with the insurance companies as to whether they're going to replace us with another camper, or whether they're going to give us a vehicle, or whether they're going to get us a taxi home. Considering all the equipment and all of the stuff that we've got in the camper, including, you know, the dogs, which are quietly being patient with us at the moment. And it's a Saturday evening. It's 10 to 4 on a Saturday evening on the 28th of December. So you got that week between Christmas and New Year where nothing really happens, so there's a lot that we're up against in terms of getting this fixed. That said, I have spoken to the insurance company. They put me in contact with another car hire company who have phoned me and said that because the vehicle that we need is camper, it has to go to their sister company that deal with all of the unusual vehicles, and they've said that they will replace us with a camper. So fingers crossed this all comes off and we still get to enjoy the rest of our holiday. Worst case scenario, we have to go home early. Best case scenario, that we get a new camper, they take our camper home, and we can carry on with a holiday, or anything in between those two potential outcomes. So watch this space.